We are just about a few seconds away from tip-off between Northwest Tech and Colby Community College. Leads this series on the hardwood, 3-2. Of course, Tech winning earlier this year, 62-51. Team split the two meetings last year. Colby winning there, 68-55, and Tech winning at home, 91-79. Northwest Tech will be going from right to left, while Colby Community College goes from left to right to start this basketball game here tonight, as we see it from our Hurl Chevrolet GMC broadcast seat. Shop their website 24/7, 365 at hurlchev.com. Our broadcast is always made possible by Next Tech Wireless. Visit one of their 50 convenient locations near you today for the latest in mobile technology. Courtney West will jump it up against Afia Vincent. 5'10" against 6'4". And Vincent will easily win the tip as West doesn't even attempt for it. And so Colby will get first attempt in the road navies with some sky blue on him. Right side wing with Brittany Brickhouse, and reverse around to the left side with Grayson. Grayson looks into the post, looking for a backdoor cut to Brickhouse. Couldn't handle it, got it, put up the shot. It's short, no good. Offensive rebound is up and in for Nairobi Pillars. 2-0. Trojans take the early lead. Northwest Tech, here they come on their first offensive possession. The home Whites with Mavericks across the chest in red, and miscommunication there between Josie Cook and Zan White as White throws the ball out of bounds into the Colby bench for our first turnover of the night. Amari Grayson working the ball up against Lolo Vieira into the post with Pillars diving to the hoop, didn't get it. Offensive rebound and putback is good for Afia Vincent. And a timeout already taken by Brock Kimball as he will use a 30-second timeout. And this game certainly not starting the way that he have. Girls of 5'10", 6'4", 6 foot. And your tallest girl out there is maybe 5'10" on a good day. It's very, very hard to win these type of games. So right now, Colby leading 4-0, using their size to their advantage. It'll be Northwest Tech basketball out of a quick 30-second timeout from Coach Kimball's crew. There is no Eminata Sek tonight. Eminata had a kind of a scary situation. She's been dealing with some sickness, and that led to some other issues. And even though Brock Kimball said that she could play today, he doesn't feel comfortable doing so. So as the Mavericks, another turnover. Zan White throws the ball out of bounds, looking for Jada Russell in the corner. And Zan White will take a seat on the bench as Yevelyn De Silva subs in. So almost the start that Northwest Tech did not want if it was a worse way to start a game. 2 offensive possessions, 2 turnovers, and 2 defensive possessions, giving up offensive rebounds with putbacks. Almost a steal there by Lauren Vieira, guarding tightly on Amari Grayson. Here down the right side wing, Brickhouse spins in the lane, puts up a tough shot, no good. Offensive rebound, no good there for I think it was Pillars, couldn't get it, and then the rebound finally cleared out there by Josie Cook. Here's Northwest Tech with the basketball, dribbling in, and a foul called away from the basket. This one against Lauren Vieira, and away from the basketball too, as Vieira picks up her first personal foul. And that is the 3rd turnover against Northwest Tech, and the first turnover, or the first foul I should say, called against Northwest Tech here. Minute 30 into this one, as Amari Grayson brings it down the far sideline, almost lost it out of bounds. Dribbles around to the right side of the wing, does Grayson, making just her 4th start of the season tonight. Now left side with Kira Knight, driving baseline, puts it up off the window, good. And Kira Knight with her first 2. And now a timeout called by an official. And a foul is called against Northwest Tech's Afia Vincent after the play, apparently. Her first personal foul and the first Colby foul. 6-0, Northwest Tech trailing here at home to Colby Community College. Tech has yet to even get up a shot with 3 turnovers on 3 possessions. Evelyn De Silva waits, gives it to Vieira, diving into the hoop, puts up a shot and draws a foul inside. Foul going against 20, going against Star Avalos, who just checked into the game. Her first personal foul, second team foul. Amari Grayson is out, and Ariana Afoa subs into the game. Free throw up and good for Lauren Vieira, who gets the Cowgirls on the scoreboard. Second one is up and good as well for Lauren. So Northwest Tech on the board, 6-2 our score. Vieira all over Afoa, who dribbles down the right side, throws it inside to Vincent, back outside to Avalos now. And there's a bad pass from Knight, taken away. Now from Russell, up ahead to Vieira with the left-handed scoop shot, and it is good for Lauren Vieira, who has the first 4 points for Northwest Tech. And the Mavs right back in this one. It's 6-4. And now knocking the basketball out of bounds. No, committing a foul is Lauren Vieira, and that is her second.
Foul number 10, Lauren Vieira. That's her second personal, second team foul.
Second personal, second team foul against Lolo. And she will head to the bench with those 2 fouls here early on, and that certainly changes Northwest Tech's defensive intensity for sure. Into the paint as Kiara Tharp comes in for her. The hook shot up no good. Trying to grab it as Afia Vincent couldn't do so, and it goes out of bounds. And that'll head back to Northwest Tech. Alize Ruiz will sub in, the freshman from Las Cruces, replacing Nairobi Pillars. Josie Cook will run the point guard spot, brings the ball to the floor, does the sophomore from Hobbs, New Mexico, only averaging over 8 points per game. Hand off to Jada Russell from the elbow. Long 2 on the way. It's a little bit long, no good, and a good strong rebound there for Afia Vincent. Afoa brings the ball behind the back to the far side. Afoa then stops on the left side wing. Throws it to Vincent at the top, drops it down low to Star Avalos. Avalos goes up and in. First 2 points for another freshman from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Avalos. 8-4, Colby Community College with the lead. 6:40 left to go in our first quarter. Left side wing with Kiara Tharp. Backs it back out, now needs some help. Josie Cook able to come to the aid. Josie Cook dribbles around, throws it into the corner, driving all the way to the baseline. This is Yevelyn De Silva, missed an easy layup there from the baseline, and the rebound for Ruiz. Approaching 4 minutes into this first quarter. Driving baseline, Ruiz. Good cutoff there by De Silva at the high post with Avalos, and then a pass almost intercepted by Northwest Tech. Will go out of bounds out of Courtney West. Zan White, after a couple of quick turnovers, comes in to replace Courtney West at the 6:04 mark. Inbounding it will be Brittany Brickhouse from the baseline near side for CCC. Lob it into the 6'4" sophomore there, and Afia Vincent. She could get an offensive rebound there inside for Ruiz. And a foul called against Yevelyn De Silva. Her first personal foul, third team foul. 2 shots coming here for Alize Ruiz. Free throw 1 up, and it is no good for Ruiz. 75% from the foul line this season. Who, for a freshman, had a pretty good start to her career, leading the team in points and rebounds per game, but does not start. Missed both foul shots there. Rebound for Kiara Tharp. And here comes Tech the other way.
14.
At the top of the key, Jada Russell pulls up mid-range 2. Good. Actually, it was a long 2 there for Jada Russell, but Russell had a big-time game last time out versus Colby. She had 15 points, which was second on the team. Russell now gets a hand on a pass that goes out of bounds, and Colby Community College will substitute. Amari Grayson comes back in. So does Nairobi Pillars, replacing Ruiz and Afoa. Also, Kiara Tharp is going to sub into the game here as well, replacing Star Avalos. Inbounding the basketball, far sideline is Brittany Brickhouse. Driving in, Grayson bounces into the corner to Brickhouse. Now back in, looking there for Afia Vincent, and stepping in front of it is Yevelyn De Silva. First Colby turnover. Kiara Tharp at the very top of the key. Hands it off to Zan White. Open three from the top. Zan a little bit off long, no good. And the rebound inside for Vincent. Mavericks still only trailing by 2, 8-6, besides struggling on offensive rebounds and getting shots to fall. Vincent tries to throw it across the paint and throws it away. Almost does. Now she does, they're going to say. Good hustle by Zan White, diving into the Northwest Tech bench to force a turnover there out of Colby Community College, their second possession of doing so. More substitutions coming in for CCC as Star Avalos is back in, and Kara Knight will take a seat as Ariana Afoa subs back in here for Antoine Scales, who loves to rotate ladies. He keeps them coming in and out. Three-point shot on the way for Kiara Tharp, and it's good. And Kiara Tharp, it's been a long time since she hit a three. It's just her 9th made three of the season. As she hits that one there, she was 8 of 65 coming into tonight, but she knocks that one in a timeout taken by Colby Community College with 4:41 left to play here in the first quarter. Northwest Tech with their first lead, 9-8. Off the three-pointer from Kiara Tharp. Like we said, that is, Kiara was a major piece of this team last year. Third on the team at scoring at 8.6 points per game and was the team's leading rebounder at 5.6. Then this year was kind of told she was going to play more guard. She got in better shape, lost some weight, and has just not really played the same since. But good to see her knock in a three there to help out the Lady Mavs on the offensive end. 9-8 as Colby Community College in their Navy Road uniforms bring the ball here on the right side. Crossover in front. Little floater on the way for Grayson, and it's way short, no good, but a foul call against Northwest Tech. Foul called against Jada Russell, her first personal foul, and the fourth Northwest Tech foul of the evening so far. Free throw shot on the way, and that one is good. Amari Grayson, a 67% free throw shooter this season. She didn't have any points last time versus Northwest Tech, just 3 boards. As this shot is up and good as well. So makes both of her foul shots, does Amari Grayson. And the Trojans back with the lead in their favor, 10-9, 4:26 remaining in our first. Tech basketball on the left side wing. This is Yevelyn De Silva. De Silva dribbles a handoff to Zan White at the very top. Man-to-man defense played by Colby. Zan White tries the underhanded scoop shot, lost it. De Silva got the offensive rebound, can't get the putback, no good. And then the rebound underneath for Pillars. Grayson with the basketball into the corner with Afoa. Afoa into the paint here, trying is Nairobi Pillars. Dive down by Avalos, gets the ball knocked out of her hands, and it will stay with CCC. Inbounding the basketball from the baseline near side will be Amari Grayson. She lobs it in the near side corner, and Afoa will dribble it up to the top of the key. Bounce pass to Grayson, left side wing now. Into the post, trying to get Pillars going. Turnaround hook shot, and she is fouled. And Evelyn De Silva is flabbergasted by that call as she picks up her second personal foul and the 5th Northwest Tech foul here in the first quarter. And now Northwest Tech with Lauren Vieira and Yevelyn De Silva, both with 2 fouls and on the bench. So Courtney West is back in to play one of the 2 post spots, and here at the line is Nairobi Pillars. Free throw no good there. Colby's a pretty good foul shooting team, 74% this season from the line, but so far just 2 of 4. But does make that one, does Pillars. Expanding their lead out to 2, 11-9, 3:44 left to play in our first quarter. Left side wing with the basketball is Kiara Knight. Knight hands it off to Zan White at the top. Zan keeping her dribble alive. One-handed pass far side to Courtney West. She'll drive baseline. West looking for some help. Looking, and finally throws it back up to Zan White. 5 on the shot clock. Now 4. West has got to drive baseline. She's got to put up a shot and won't be able to do so. The ball taken away there by Colby Community College, and they will say shot clock violation. Good defense there by CCC, preventing any sort of easy look here so far for Northwest Tech. Ofoa with the ball across the timeline, going from left to right. Bounce pass there in the corner to Grayson. They'll post up Nairobi Pillars. Beautiful move on the block, but completely missed the layup. And then underneath, a foul called against Colby. This one called on Pillars, her first personal foul, and the third team foul against Colby. Bringing the basketball up the floor here, Zan White tapping her chin, getting the Mavericks into a set play here. Right side wing. And a foul called against Zan White trying to set a screen, and that's her first personal foul. And the fourth turnover against Northwest Tech. (11-9) still our score. 3 minutes left, and Kiara Knight steps in front of a pass, or Tharp, excuse me, steps in front of a pass, takes it away. Tharp back up here to Zan White. Now here's Jada Russell driving right to the hoop, dishes it off to a wide open Kiara Tharp and lays it in. That's a beautiful assist and finish there from Tharp. And we're tied back up at 11. 2.5 left to play in the first quarter. Ofoa spins, steps back at the top of the key. Ofoa now will drive in, bounces it into the corner. And now trying to skip it down low to Star Avalos, and that pass too tall, and it goes out of bounds off of Star's hand, out of bounds for Colby's fourth turnover. Once again, Jada Russell will bring the ball down the floor, across the big gold G in the center. Throws it left side to Zan White. White just going to try a three. Knocks it in. Star Avalos didn't close fast enough. Zan White gets her first triple of the night and the second three for Tech. 14-11. Mavericks up here by 3. Down low into the post with Afia Vincent. Tries the hook shot way over the top, and then a foul called, I believe, against Star Avalos, trying to go for the offensive rebound, and that is her second personal foul. Fourth Colby foul. So 1:40 left. More substitutions coming in here for CCC. Nairobi Pillars is back, so is Brittany Brickhouse. At the high post with Kiara Tharp. Fakes the handoff there, now spins around, will drive into the paint, trying to put up a tough shot. Oh, and gets it to go, and a great start for Kiara Tharp, who has 7 points here early on. The lead is now 5 for Northwest Tech, 16-11. Down low to Afia Vincent, triple team, drops it off to Pillars. Pillars puts it up, doesn't get it to go. The rebound still loose. Another opportunity cannot be grabbed. Finally, Kiara Tharp comes up with it after there were plenty of opportunities for multiple girls to get tip-ins for Colby, including Brittany Brickhouse. 56 seconds remaining in the first. Pass at the high post. Kiara Tharp pulls up, mid-range 2. Short, no good, off the front of the rim. And the rebound for Brickhouse. Colby already in the offensive end, right side wing, and are they going to call a foul or are they going to say it goes out of bounds? And I think they're going to call, well, they're going to discuss it first, then they'll see what they're going to say here. They're going to say it's not a foul, it's a turnover. 5th turnover by Colby Community College. Brittany Mapang steps into the game for the first time. The freshman from Paris, France for CCC. And also returning is Alize Ruiz for Colby Community College. Northwest Tech leading by 5, 16-11. At the high post with Kiara Tharp. Tharp, a couple of ball fakes. Tharp dribbling, backing in, now tries left-hand hook shot and is fouled by Brittany Mapang. Mapang picking up her first personal foul. 5th team foul against Colby. Antoine Scales not happy with how the game is being called here as of late, as he's letting the near side official know it. Kira Tharp at the line, free throw shot up and good. What a start for Kira Tharp. 8 points to lead all scorers in this one. And this is a girl who, 8 points is some of the better games she's had in recent memory. 8 points versus Garden, 8 points versus Allen. Had a season-high 11 points this year. She misses that one, no good. Rebound for Brittany Brickhouse. 17-11, 17 seconds left to go in the first. Driving left baseline, Mapang puts it off the windshield. It's no good, but a foul called against Northwest Tech. And so Mapang will get 2 shots. Foul called against Kira Tharp, her first personal. And so 2 shots for Mapang, who had 3 points and 2 assists last time versus Northwest Tech. First free throw short, no good. 63% foul shooter is the freshman from Paris. Her best performance this year was versus Independence when she had 7 points. Free throw on the way and good for Brittany Mapang as she makes 1 of 2. 5-point lead for the Mavericks, 17-12, under 10 seconds to play in the first quarter. Here's Jada Russell, left side, trying to get the dribble against Afoa. Russell dribbles to the right, stops, crosses over, now pulls up mid-range 2, a high arcing 2, and it's good at the buzzer. 4 points for Jada Russell as the buzzer sounds to end the first quarter, and Northwest Tech will lead over Colby heading into the second by 7, 19-12. You're listening to Northwest Tech Lady Maverick basketball. It didn't look good to start. Northwest Tech trailed early 4-0. Colby using all their size that they have to their advantage, but after Tech settled down, Colby Community College started to miss some shots, and the Tech offense got rolling. Thanks in part to Kira Tharp, who has a game-high 8 points, which is the most points she scored in a couple of weekends now. It'll be Northwest Tech basketball, and the home whites going from right to left. We see it here in the Hurl Chevrolet GMC broadcast seats. 7-point lead as Jada Russell drives into the lane. No one could cut her off. Part of a block there, though, from Alize Ruiz, and Afoa comes up with the rebound, and she'll bring it down the floor here for CCC. Driving in, Mapang, a little bit out of control. Lost on a tough shot, offensive rebound. Blocked there, and a go out of bounds off of Northwest Tech after the offensive board from Ruiz. Inbounding the basketball from the baseline near side will be Brittany Brickhouse. Brickhouse throws it into the corner. Afoa to the right side wing. Waiting for someone to come across the paint. Didn't get it up top to Mapang. Left side wing to Brickhouse. Now into the paint. Working in Pillars. And a travel called against Pillars. 6th Colby foul. And now we're going to get, I think, a foul against Mapang as she reached. Or did she get a warning? Just a warning, I guess, against Mapang as she tried to. But Brittany Mapang, she was trying to, it's like she tried to bat the basketball out of the hands of Zan White as she was trying to inbound it. And so that would be kind of breaking the plane that exists there right at the baseline. Basketball thrown into Jada Russell. Russell already across the timeline, dribbles it here to the near side. Northwest Tech playing without Lauren Vieira again, who's got 2 fouls on the bench. As Russell dribbles in, picks it up, throws it back up top to Courtney West. West, left side wing to Zan White. She drives, spins, now needs to kick it out in the corner to De Silva. De Silva double dribbled the basketball, and they will go back to Colby. Just the 5th Northwest turnover so far here in this game after starting off the first 3 possessions with a turnover, so they've really cleaned it up as of late. 7-point advantage, still 19-12. Colby Community College dribbling into the paint with Ruiz. Got stopped by De Silva. Back out to Brickhouse. Brickhouse gives it to Ruiz. Ruiz up top. Reversal left side to Mapang. She'll go off the dribble baseline. Left, puts it up off the window. Good for Brittany Mapang. First 2 points for Mapang. And back within 5 here is Colby. 19-14. Tech with the lead. 8:33 left to go in the first half. Russell, screen at the top from Courtney West. Drives in, stops, leaves it back up top to West. Now a dribble handoff to Zan White. Here's De Silva. Back to Russell. Almost lost it, and then a lot of girls getting contacted. A lot of contact there. Almost a tackle. And then a foul called, I think, on Alize Ruiz as she was diving for the loose ball, knocking over Courtney West and Yevelyn De Silva. Ruiz picking up her first personal foul. First foul called against the Trojans here in the second. Lauren Vieira will sub in here, replacing Jada Russell. Brock Kimball had some quick words for her. At the top of the key, dribbles to the left, leaves it up top to Zan White. Got it poked away by Bapang, but kept in the possession, did White. 8 on the shot clock. White just pulls the trigger on a 3, knocks it in. Can't give that much room to Zantasia White, who now has made 2 threes in the game and 52 this season. 22-14. Northwest Tech. Right side with Pillars. Pillars driving baseline against De Silva. Goes up, uses the window, and it's good. Nairobi Pillars. 4 and 5 points now in the game. Lauren Vieira with the basketball here. Left side wing, sets a screen at the top. A lot of contact, and they're going to call it against Zan White as she hit the deck. So Zan White picks up her second personal foul, first team foul. Zan White now joining the ranks of Vieira and De Silva, playing with 2 fouls now in this game. There's still plenty of basketball left. Basketball at the top, Pang with a long 2, rimmed out, no good. Offensive rebound for Pillars, the putback no good for her. De Silva finally able to grab it and pull it down. Here comes Vieira at the very top of the key, starting the offense. Left side wing with it, Courtney West. West got it poked away, now gets it back. Leaves it over there right side. Here's Vieira driving in the lane, tries the scoop shot high off the window. It won't go. Rebound for Alize Ruiz. And here's Ariana Afoa already in the front court. Ruiz left side wing, driving left baseline, trying to back down against De Silva. Bounces it back out to Brickhouse. Brickhouse driving baseline, and they will call a block against Yevelyn De Silva. That's her 3rd personal foul. 2nd Northwest Tech foul. And Brock Kimball is going to run out of people on the bench with all these fouls that are racking up against his team. So inbounding the basketball from the baseline far side will be Brickhouse for Colby. Northwest Tech leading 22-16, 6.5 left to play. Tharp almost got to steal the ball, still loose on the floor. And good hustle by that's Jada Russell falling down, scooping up and throwing it back to Josie Cook. Cook, couple of ball fakes. Leaves it back for Zan White. White pulls the shot on a 3. That one way long, no good. Just hit the backboard. Rebound fell into the arms of Star Avalos. Might have been a 4 shot early in the shot clock there for Tech. Left side wing, driving in Mapang. Mapang drops it into Ruiz. Turnaround hook shot up and good for Alize Ruiz. Up top with the basketball is Jada Russell. Passes it right side wing. Russell gets it back at the high post with Josie Cook. Cook dribbles, step back, fade away 2. Short, no good, but a foul. And now Jada Russell hit the deck, and she is slow to get up. Foul called on Ruiz. That's her second personal foul. Second Colby foul. And Jada Russell picks herself off the floor, and she says she's good to go. Jada Russell comes back, gets the basketball in the backcourt.
Hey, space, space.
Screen at the top from Josie Cook. Dribbling through that, stops back out to Cook. Cook will hoist a 3. It's short, air ball, no good there by Josie Cook. And the rebound goes out of bounds back to Colby Community College. Josie Cook had a really great game versus Dodge last Saturday. 18 points, the most points she'd scored in some time, but did not even score versus Hutch, which was a season low, and didn't even take a shot attempt in that game, despite playing all the minutes she did. Takes a shot attempt there, but didn't even draw iron. 22-18. Colby doing a nice job here in the second quarter of chipping away at what was a 7-point deficit at the end of the first quarter, and now they're going to get a foul called against Ruiz. I think that's her third. It is against Alize Ruiz, her third personal foul. Third team foul against Colby. 5 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in our first half. Northwest Tech, Colby Community College, a 4-point differential here. Mavericks the 4-point advantage, 22-18. Zan White lost the basketball. Mapang almost took it away. West got it back. Up ahead there into the corner to Russell. 3 ball on the way, off the back of the rim and back into the arms of Nairobi Pillars for the rebound. Here comes Afoa with the basketball. Up top to Brickhouse, who drives, pulls up, puts it high off the window. It won't go good, but 2 shots coming for Brittany Brickhouse. Foul called against Zan White, and that is her third personal foul and the third team foul called against Northwest Tech. So now you've got, as Brickhouse knocks in that foul shot, you've got Zan White with 3, Evelyn De Silva with 3, and Lauren Vieira with 2 if you're Brock Kimball. And so not a whole lot of depth today, of course, as that shot is no good. And the rebound grabbed by Courtney West. 22-19, 4:35 left to go in our second quarter. Tech has been held on 22 for some time. Looking for some help, comes to the aid, does Kiera Tharp, who led the Mavericks in scoring and still does to this point. 7 on the shot clock, driving in Russell out to West. She tries a 3, and Courtney West left it short. Rebound over there by Afoa. Driving in, Afoa puts up the teardrop shot, won't go. Good strong rebound there inside by Zan White. Slowing things down again, Colby Community, or Northwest Tech is playing more of a half-court game here. Left side wing with it, or almost near mid-court. Now dribbles, attacks Jada Russell all the way in the lane, tries a little floater over the taller star. Avalos didn't get it to go. Avalos comes up with the rebound. Over on the far side with the basketball, Brickhouse into the post. Knight almost got a steal, and now Brickhouse pulls up mid-range 2 is good from the foul line. Brittany Brickhouse with her first field goal of the game, 3 points now in the contest, and now a 1-point game, 22-21, Northwest Tech with a 1-point lead. Mavericks have got to find a way to end this drought. Russell driving in, tries to dump it off. No one was there on the screen and roll, and turnover into the arms of Pillars. Pillars brings the ball down the near sideline. Afoa with the basketball. Into the corner, dribbling into the lane. Now here's Star Abalosa baseline 2. A little bit short, no good. Backside board for West for Northwest Tech. And Russell once again will jog the ball up the floor here. No pressure. Half-court defense applied by Colby Community College. And there's going to be a push on the part of Afoa. And I'll tell you what, the screeners that are trying to set screens against Afoa and against Amari Grayson, they are just getting leveled right now. Josie Cook took the blunt of that one. Jada Russell took one earlier. Zan White took another. Afoa picks up her first personal foul. Fourth team foul called against Colby. Afoa will take a seat on the bench as Amari Grayson returns for her. Kira Tharp inbounds the basketball. Russell has it near midcourt. Russell waiting for a screener. Didn't use it very well. Trying to work around Grayson. Has to dribble back out. Two girls in the same spot. Now needs some help, does Russell. Throws it to De Silva. The ball deflected away by Star Avalos. And now here's Mapang going the other way. Mapang with the layup. Left hand too strong, no good. And a charge called on Brittany Mapang. Second personal foul against Mapang. The fifth team foul against CCC.
Foul on the Trojans, number 1. That's her second personal, 15.
Afia Vincent returns for Star Avalos.
Checking in for the Trojans, number 25, Afia Vincent.
As Tech will get their offense started here. 2.5 left to go in our first half. Northwest Tech 22, Colby 21. Tech so far held to just 3 points this period, but still somehow has the lead. Jada Russell working the ball between the legs. Now step back, trying to work her way open. Bounces it to De Silva, left side. De Silva, the Euro step, the hook shot. It won't go. It was halfway down, and it popped back out. Rebound for Afia Vincent. Now Grayson in the offensive end. Right side wing to Brickhouse for CCC. Can take the lead on this possession. Drives, kicks it back up to Mapang. Mapang dribbling out. Mapang almost got it stolen. Now Mapang dribbling in. Skips it across to Nairobi Pillars. Pillars drives in, jumps, collects herself, puts it up off the glass. Good for Nairobi Pillars, who now has 7 points, and Colby regains the lead, 23-22, a minute 35 left before halftime. Can the Mavericks find the bottom of the basket here on this possession? It hasn't happened for some time. Up top, Courtney West. Now will tack in, leaves it back out to De Silva. In the corner with Jada Russell. Russell spins out of that. Backs it back out. Now 3 on the shot clock. 2. Russell's got to create some space. Pulls up for a mid-range 2. Way off right. Shot clock didn't even draw iron. Northwest Tech struggling to put the ball in the basket here. So with 60 seconds left to play, here comes Colby looking to add to their 1-point advantage here before the midpoint break. Into the post with Pillars, trying to backdrop against Josie Cook, couldn't get it to go. The rebound tipped out and grabbed there by Jada Russell after the miss. Now the Mavericks with a chance to get the lead back here. We've seen 4 lead changes and 1 tie since we started this game. At the high post with Courtney West. West looking for someone. Dribbles here to the near side, now needs some help. And Josie Cook comes and gets it. Back to Jada Russell. Russell drives in, step back, free throw line jumper on the way. Good for Jada Russell. 6 points for Russell. And we got a foul called on Yevelyn De Silva, I think, after the shot. And that is going to be her 4th personal foul. Actually, they called it a warning, I should say, against Yevelyn De Silva. Northwest Tech has the lead now, back again, 24-23, 20 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Shot clock is off. Grayson drives, throws it to Brickhouse in the corner. Brickhouse dribbling in, stops at the top, free throw line jumper on the way, no good, off right. Rebound for Kiara Tharp. 5 seconds on the 4 on the shot clock. 3. Jada Russell's just going to hold it and eat it. She even walked with the basketball for the last second and a half, but the officials didn't call it. Another score from earlier today. Hutchinson with the win over Garden City, 103-61. Northwest Tech gave Hutch all they wanted, even though they won by 20 in the end. But they took it out on Garden City today. I'm still surprised on that final score, 56-52. Pratt with the win over Seward County earlier this evening. That's a really big win there for Pratt. So out of the 32nd timeout, it'll be Tech basketball. Lauren Vieira calling out the offense as she brings it down the floor. Bounces it to the high post with Kira Tharp. Tharp looking, hands it off. Oh, got bumped there. Jada Russell has it. Russell with the basketball. Sorry, this is Tharp trying to back in. Throws it out to Evelyn De Silva into the post. Josie Cook. Cook dribbles it back out from away from the trees and now finds Vieira. Vieira trying to drive. Kicks in the corner. De Silva with a long two. Off the heel, no good. Rebound for Nairobi Pillars. Basketball over there now left side with Brickhouse, and then she throws it into the backcourt, and Lauren Vieira is just going to let it roll out of bounds. 10th turnover there for CCC as Brickhouse will take a seat on the bench, and Star Avalos is back in. Basketball is up top with Kira Tharp. Tharp gets the handoff to Vieira, kicks it back out to Tharp. She'll try another three. That one is short. Offensive rebound for Evelyn De Silva. Big rebound there. Another possession here for Tech. We'll see if they want to melt some clock here by chance. Up top with Vieira. Vieira drives in, uses the left-handed scoop shot. It just wouldn't go, and Afia Vincent comes up with the rebound. Been a half-court game. Rarely any transition points today for either team as they want to keep the tempo slower. Into the paint. That one knocked away for a second. The ball, nope, not loose. Instead of travel called on Brittany Mapang. 11th turnover there for Colby Community College. 29-26. 3-point lead here for the Trojans of CCC. 6 minutes left to play in our third. Driving into the paint, down along the baseline. Avalos knocks that one out of bounds. Baseline near side is where we'll see an inbound being done by Lauren Vieira. That one deflected out of bounds by Pillars. Now from practically in the corner, throw it up top to Jada Russell, and they're going to call an illegal screen against Northwest Tech, it looks like, and that's against De Silva, and that will be her fourth. So Evelyn De Silva will now have to get taken out by Zan White. Northwest Tech now with very tough situation they're in with no real bench depth due to foul trouble. Courtney West, the only gal left on the bench. Over on the right side wing with it. Brittany Mapang threw it back into the backcourt. Saved by Star Avalos, but it's the second time this quarter that CCC has thrown it back into the backcourt. And a turnover. Driving Antoine Scales up a wall. Basketball is at the top here with Jada Russell. They throw it over on the left side wing. And now up at the top of the key. Looking for somewhere to throw this one. There from the left side wing. Nice backdoor cut. Josie Cook puts it up, gets it blocked, and then foul called late on Star Avalos. Avalos picking up her third personal foul. And the second foul called here in this second half. Inbounding, at the free throw line for two will be Josie Cook. Cook's shot up on the way. It rattles around good. Second one coming here for Josie Cook to make it a 1-point game. That one is good there. 29-28, 5.5 left to play in the third. Northwest Tech trailing by 1 here at home. Mari Grayson guarded tightly by Lauren Vieira. Grayson tries for a backdoor cut. Good defense by Zan White. Driving baseline, Mapang puts up the floater. Short, no good. Good strong rebound inside for Kiara Tharp, and then a foul called on Nairobi Pillars trying to rip it away. Pillars picking up her second personal foul, second team foul against Colby. Brittany Mapang will take a seat on the bench. And coming in for the first time in a long time, it seems, will be Kira Knight. She's the best and probably only three-point threat that CCC has this year on a consistent basis. Left side wing, driving in, looking for the scoop shot, getting it up. Can't get it to go. Can Lolo Vieira, but a foul called against Afia Vincent, her second. Team foul number 3. And so Lauren Vieira to the charity stripe. She was 2 for 2 earlier in the first quarter. This one on the way, short, no good for Lauren. 66% foul shooter this season. Didn't play more than just 8 minutes in their first meeting between these two squads as she got hurt and had 1 steal. But after that, she had a little bit of an injury, but didn't play the rest of the way. But she's played much more this time and now has 5 points after making that free throw there. 29-25, under 5 to play. Mapang in the corner. Mapang traveled, no call. Mapang drives, and they're going to say a charge as Kiara Tharp took the charge, and Mapang will pick up the foul. That's her third personal foul and the 4th team foul.
Colby's number 1, Brittany Mapang, her third personal, 4th team. Timeout Trojans.
Oh, we have a bench warning called against Antoine Scales as he was yelling to the official that made the call on that charge. Tech basketball, 29 all. Looking for a backdoor cut to Josie Cook, couldn't complete the pass, and it's turned over. 10th turnover for Tech. Over here left side with Brittany Mapang. Mapang at the high post with Pillars. Backs in and then ripped away by Kiara Tharp and then fouled by Nairobi Pillars. Kiara Tharp playing out of her mind tonight. 13th Colby turnover, and Pillars picks up her 3rd foul. That's also the 5th foul of this quarter, and that'll put Kiara Tharp at the foul line. That's got the bench and the student section pretty charged up.
At the line, shoot 2, number 14, Kiara Tharp.
Brittany Brickhouse will come in for Pillars with those 3 fouls. Kiara 1 of 2 tonight from the foul line. She's got a game-high 10 points, the only lady in double figures in this low-scoring affair here so far. Can't get that one to go no good. Gets 5s from all of her teammates, except for Josie Cook, who's over there talking with Brock Kimball and the nearest official. Second one off the heel, no good. Jada Russell got the offensive rebound. She'll kick it back out to Tharp. Another possession here possibly for Northwest Tech. Cook dribbling in the right corner. Now up top, finds Russell, diving, pulls up mid-range 2. Short, no good. The rebound loose, and Kiara Knight able to squeeze that one for the Trojans. Here comes Grayson hustling up the floor. Kicks it right side to Brickhouse. Into the paint with Vincent. Turnaround hook shot, no good. Vincent got her own rebound. The second attempt is good for Afia Vincent. 6 points, 6 rebounds for Vincent, and the Trojans break the tie, now lead by 2, 31-29. In the corner right side here with Kiara Tharp. Tharp going to back in against Vincent, lost the basketball and threw it off of her leg to keep the possession as she kind of went out of control there. Inbounding the basketball will be Lauren Vieira, but substitutions as Jada Russell takes the seat and Courtney West subs in for her. Afia Vincent will sub out as Star Avalos is in. So maybe the shortest lineup for the Trojans tonight. Nobody over 6 foot out on the floor. Still have the advantage against Colby. Driving in is Lauren Vieira, and she draws the foul. 2 shots coming here for CCC. Foul called on Amari Grayson, her first personal foul. And Lauren Vieira just went 1 for 2 a few moments ago. Back at the line again for 2. Grayson will go to the bench as Ariana Afoa steps in. Free throw shot up on the way. No good for Lolo. The Mavericks not taking advantage of their freebies here. Second one on the way. That one will go for Lauren. 6 points for Lauren Vieira. Mavericks down by 1, 31-30. Type of game they want to play in. A low-scoring defensive struggle. Basketball is at the top with Afoa. Afoa throws it left side to Avalos. Star Avalos dribbles into the paint. Now dumps it down low inside to Brickhouse. Brickhouse back out to Avalos. A long 2. Airballed it. And the rebound for Courtney West. West gets in the hands of Vieira, who will walk it down the floor, but a timeout taken by Brock Kimball here with 3:10 left to go in the third. And the Mavericks trailing by 1, 31-30. Northwest Tech and Colby Community College just one of 2 games being played tonight. Neosho and Cali will play tonight over on the eastern side of the Jayhawk West. When you look as we're coming down the home stretch, you're looking about, looking at the standings, who's going to be going where, who's going to be making the postseason. Right now, if the season ended today, Northwest Tech would just make the cut in the West, edging Garden City by 1 game. Then after that, you've got, at the top will be Hutchinson, Seward County, Dodge, and Barton, your top 4 seeds on the west side. Butler, Coffeyville, Independence, and Cali, your top 4 seeds on the east side. So Northwest Tech, after not making the postseason last year, if it were in right now, would make it. And you feel pretty confident they're going to pick up another win or 2 here down the stretch and get themselves into the postseason this season. Vieira drives, tries to kick it out there to Jada Russell, intercepted. A sloppy pass on the part there of Lolo. Ariana Afoa up in the front court, Rapang down low to Star Avalos. Easy little dump down over the front. The fronting of the Mavericks, and Star Avalos gets her easiest bucket of the night. Her first point since the first quarter. 33-30, 2:40 left to play in the third. Left side wing at the top. Trying to find somewhere to go with this basketball is West. Now here's Zan White driving in, putting up a scoop shot. It won't fall, a little bit strong. Rebound there inside for Star Avalos. Colby coming back to the way, leading by 3, 33-30, 2:20 left to play in our third. Brittany Mapang, left side wing. Didn't want to take it, instead will post up Avalos, backing down, turn around, hook shot, up off the window, good for Star Avalos. 5-point lead for Colby Community College with 2 minutes left to go in the third now. Right side with Zan White. Mavericks yet to hoist any threes here in the second half. Give Colby credit, they've closed out on that. West going to dribble in all the way to the paint, back in, work around Star Avalos, put it up off the window, good. Nice take by Courtney West as she gets her first 2 points of the night. Back within 3 as CCC fires it right side to kick their offense at the high post start. This is Zan White intercepting that pass. Now it's a 2-on-1. Back to, or cut back to Zan. Left-handed layup is good. Assist from Lauren Vieira. 8 points for Zan White. 14 turnovers for Colby. The Mavericks back within 1 here. Dribbling around, now bouncing it over here left side into the paint. Knight lost it, almost did try the reversal layup, no good. Offensive rebound, though, is up and good for Brittany Brickhouse. Jada Russell at the very top of the key. Throws it over left side to Courtney West. West left wide open, doesn't want to take the 3. Now will drive in against Avalos, tries the hook shot. It's good for Courtney West. 4 points for West, tying her career high. Evelyn Da Silva doing her best cheerleading from the Northwest Tech bench Driving in, Mapang tries the underhanded layup, no good. Got her own rebound. The second attempt is up, it's no good. And the rebound tipped out by Courtney West into Zan White's hands. That was well done by West after Mapang got a couple of opportunities there. Mavericks can take the lead with the shot clock off going into the fourth quarter. They trail 37-36. Holding for the final shot. Left side wing with Lauren Vieira. Vieira, top of the key. Now drives around everybody, lays the scoop shot up and in. It was too easy. 8 points for Vieira as the third quarter comes to an end, and Northwest Tech will lead just like they did at the end of the first two quarters. 38-37, they lead CCC. We'll step aside. You're listening to Northwest Tech Maverick basketball. A 1 point lead for Northwest Tech as we start here in the fourth quarter. 38-37. Lauren Vieira's last second layup at Colby Community College just did not move their feet very well. Allowed the Mavericks to lead going into the fourth. We'll see how this game finishes up. We have seen what are 7 lead changes and 2 ties in this one. A very exciting game kind of going back and forth. Northwest Tech, no size whatsoever, but has the quickness advantage over a bigger Colby team here so far. Northwest Tech gets the first attempt here. Kiara Tharp dribbling in, spinning, lays it up off the window. Too strong. Rebound there underneath for Brittany Brickhouse. Driving in, Kiara Knight uses the elbow to create some space and charges over a Maverick. 15 turnovers for Colby Community College. Foul called against Kiara Knight, her first personal, and our first foul here in the fourth. Lauren Vieira with the ball, far sideline, dribbles it near side, now back over to the far side as she gets into the front court, bounces the high post to Kiara Knight, right at the foul line. Knight dribbling back outside the perimeter. Knight almost had a backdoor pass, didn't want to take it. Now here's it to Zan White, who goes up, and a travel called on Zan White as she was going to the hoop. A dozen turnovers for Northwest Tech. This was a very exciting game the first time these two teams met. Northwest Tech won by 11 thanks to the three-point shooting of Jada Russell and Zan White, but that has not been the story tonight, as Northwest Tech's three-point shooting has been probably below average. And that's saying something, considering they only shoot 26% from three. Up top of the Mari Grayson, driving in, kicks in the corner. Kiara Knight, three ball on the way, short, no good. Rebound for Vieira, her first board. This is Vieira at the very top of the key. Vieira throws it one-handed pass here in the corner. Now Courtney West drives baseline, called for a travel. Didn't like that she got called for that. Her 13th turnover against Tech as Jada Russell comes in for a frustrated Zan White. I think getting frustrated by the contact that's being put on by Colby, who's definitely a physical team. They like to use their physicality on the basketball floor. Mapang with the basketball over on the right side. Up top to Grayson. Now left side wing with Tharp. 1-point lead, 38-37 for Tech on the man-to-man. No, they're in zone defense this time, excuse me. Driving baseline Knight. Good help there by De Silva. And back in the corner. Tharp with a three on the, sorry, that's Tharp. It's Knight with a three. It's good. Both of them are Kiara's, and I keep getting them switched around, but it's Kiara Knight with the triple. Makes it 40-38, and the Trojans regain the lead here. Here's a nice drive to the hoop, up and in, and fouled is Lauren Vieira. You look down for a second, and Vieira just takes 2-3 quick steps, and she blows by everybody and lays it in. Foul called against Grayson, her second personal foul, second team foul. When Lauren Vieira gets in her head that she's got to get to the hoop, she can faster than almost anybody else. Evelyn De Silva will take a seat on the bench as it's Josie Cook who returns for Northwest Tech. And here's Vieira at the line, so far 4 of 6. And now 5 of 7 from the line. 11 points for Lauren Vieira, surpassing Kiara Tharp for the game high in scoring. Mavericks back on top, 41-40, thanks to that old-fashioned three-point play. Grayson reverses the basketball left side to Kiara Knight. Back up top to Grayson, now right side. Afoa will try a three. It's short, no good. The rebound out long. And here come the Mavericks with Jada Russell after the rebound. Russell stops, picks up the basketball, throws it back now to Vieira. Right side to Cook. Open three on the way. Short. Vieira there with the rebound. And then Vieira, unfortunately, could not handle the rebound as she lost it out of bounds. There was nobody around her, and she lost that one. That's a tough break there for Lauren. 14th Maverick turnover. Mavericks still, though, leading by 1. 7.5 left to play here in this one. 41-40. Foa has the basketball in the corner for CCC in the road Navies with some sky blue and white trim. Brickhouse at the left elbow, driving in, gets her pocket picked by Jada Russell. Russell coming the other way, up ahead to Vieira. Vieira spins out of that. Pass up top to Josie Cook. A wide open three, and Cook still leaves that one short. She's 0 for 3 on threes. All of them have been extremely short. Now in transition, CCC throws it away. Grayson looking for Knight, who wasn't on the same page. Evelyn De Silva comes in for Kiara Tharp and gives her a breather. Josie Cook works the ball across the timeline as she runs the point this time. Left side wing with Lolo. Lauren drives, now stops, kicks it back over left to Courtney West in the corner. West will drive in. She'll try the reversal layup. Blocked there by Nairobi Pillars. Good play by Pillars, especially not to commit a foul. Over there right with Grayson. Back up to Afoa. Afoa at the high post with Brickhouse. Back out to Grayson. Grayson posting up Pillars. Drop step goes up and in for Nairobi Pillars. And she's the first Trojan in double figures with 11 as CCC regains the lead. Our 10th lead change already. Tapping her chin, calling out the play is Lauren Vieira. She drives right, stops, leaves it back for Evelyn De Silva. Puts up a scoop shot and a late foul called against Nairobi Pillars. And that'll be her 4th. Third team foul called against CCC. And Evelyn De Silva will go to the line. Substitutions for Tech as Zan White will sub in, and so will Afia Vincent. Nairobi Pillars will take a seat on the bench with those 4 fouls. Free throw up there for De Silva is good. Just a 50% foul shooter is Evelyn, the freshman from Switzerland. And Brock Kimball said, you know, if he could free throw, that one is good. 43-42, the hometown Mavericks retake the lead. Another lead change here in this one. Talking about Evelyn De Silva with Brock Kimball, and he said, you know, next year, if it kind of all goes to plan with recruiting, he's going to try to make Evelyn De Silva more of a 3 instead of a 5, and make her more of kind of a guard with some post skills or a post with some guard skills, because she is pretty athletic. Just needs more coordination. There's a turnover. Now, using the speed is Lauren Vieira. Couldn't get past Mapang. After another CCC turnover. They have had a lot here in the 4th, 4 already. We're not even halfway through this period. Up top with Jada Russell. Works the ball between the legs. Russell looking for somewhere. Gets a screen from Courtney West. Russell stops, almost lost her balance. Now shovels it back, and Russell might have rolled her ankle a little bit there. Into the post with De Silva. She lost it, got it back. De Silva tries it long, too. Airballed it long, no good. Brickhouse comes up with the rebound. Frustrates Brock Kimball there enough to rub his head as Colby brings it down the floor far side at the high post with Brickhouse. Now, here's Afia Vincent. Back to Brickhouse. Tipped away and intercepted by the smaller Jada Russell. 5 fourth quarter turnovers from CCC. Brock Kimball telling Jada Russell to get in the corner with that somewhat of a bum ankle right now. She's hobbling a few places. Now hustles to the top. Gets a screen there. Drives around, does Vieira. Skips it over there to West in the corner. West now back up top. Driving, kick out in the corner. Here is West with the buzzer beater. Tries to get it off, did not. It's a shot clock violation according to the far side official. So Northwest Tech with a turnover there. Josie Cook will sub back into the game, replacing Jada Russell with kind of a hobbled walk. She might have rolled her ankle a couple possessions ago. She'll take a seat and get checked out by the trainer. Four minutes, 30 seconds left to play in this one. Northwest Tech with a 1-point lead over Colby, 43-42. These have been some very exciting basketball games between these two. Trying to close this one out. Afoa throws it over there in the corner tonight. Back up top to Ariana Afoa. Now Brickhouse. Knight gets it, trying to attack right side. Finds Afoa, a long three on the way. Rattles one in, does Ariana Afoa. Her first made three of the night, her first points of the night, after she hits her 33rd three of the season. She's the second best three-point shooter on the team, and a timeout taken by Colby Community College as head coach Antoine Scales uses his final 32nd timeout. Trojans with the lead once again now, 45-43, our 12th lead change in this one. Like I've said, back and forth we go. A win for Northwest Tech would snap a 3-game losing streak. A win for Colby would snap a 2-game skid for them. Colby's lost 4 out of their last 5. While Northwest Tech is, like I said, they're just trying to find that win column again. Win number 8 has definitely eluded them, or win number 9, excuse me, has definitely eluded them so far here this season. They've been close in a couple of them. They got a win versus Pratt here not too long ago, but you know, he could have had a win versus Garden, could have had a win versus number 6 ranked Hutch, just couldn't quite finish those games out. Could have had a win versus Garden, couldn't finish those out. So driving in, here's Vieira back up top, and a sloppy pass intercepted by Kiera Knight. Knight and Colby going the other way. She pulls up the mid-range two. It's good for Kiera Knight. 7 points for her, 5 of them coming here in the fourth quarter. 3:36 left to go in the fourth quarter. Basketball over on the left side into the paint with Yevlin De Silva. Tries the hook shot, blocked by Afia Vincent. Now here's Ariana Afoa. Trojans with their largest lead of the quarter. It's 4, 47-43, looking to add to it. Knight with it in the corner. Up top with Ariana Afoa. Now over there right side with Brickhouse. Into the paint. De Silva went for a steal, didn't get it, and Afia Vincent makes her pay. And a timeout taken by Northwest Tech as Brock Kimball will use his first 60-second timeout. 3:03 left in the fourth. Mavericks now trailing by 6, 49-43. This is Northwest Tech basketball. Colby Community College has gone on a 7-0 run here as of the last couple of minutes. And because of that, Northwest Tech now trails 49-43, 3 minutes and 3 seconds left to play in this one here inside Goodland's Max Jones Fieldhouse. Max Jones has definitely got its use here over the past week. 4 home basketball games, a junior varsity tournament, and of course earlier today, a GWAC wrestling tournament championship. Scott City taking the title over Colby. Driving in, putting up a layup, no good for Kiara Tharp. That one was way long. Rock Kimball might have wanted to foul, didn't get it. And here comes CCC the other way with Ariana Afoa. 3 ball from way up top, no good there for Afoa. Mapang in there fighting for the rebound, got it, and then was fouled. Zan White picking up the foul, her 4th. First foul called against Northwest Tech here in the 4th quarter. White will take a seat on the bench as Jada Russell comes in for her. Kiara Knight throws it there to Afia Vincent. She puts up a shot. It's no good. The rebound loose and still loose. Finally, Courtney West tips it out and into the arms, and then fouling is Mapang on Josie Cook, and that will be foul number 4 against Mapang, 4th team foul. Amari Grayson subs back in here, replacing
Checking in for the Trojans, number 11, Amari Grayson.
But Brittany Mapang will take a seat on the bench with those 4 fouls as Grayson comes in. 49-43, 2:35 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Basketball here on the right side at the high post now with the Mavericks going from left to right. Jada Russell at the top. Passing just not as crisp as the Mavericks need it to be. Vieira driving in, back out to Kiara Tharp. Tharp, a handoff to Russell. Russell, 3 ball on the way. Mavericks can't get it. They've been short of that all day. Rebound coming in there for Amari Grayson. Foa with the basketball at the very top. Ariana Foa dribbles around the left, throws it over to Knight. 2 minutes left to play. Mavericks down 6. They need stops and they need baskets badly. I don't know if they're going to get enough baskets. That's the key. I think they can get the stops. It's the baskets. Left side wing with Kiara Knight. She drives baseline, puts it up off the side of the rim, no good. And there's Tharp able to grab the rebound, her 6th. Here comes Vieira down the floor. One-handed pass up ahead, looking for 2 girls in the same spot was Courtney West and Josie Cook, and neither one of them could handle the great pass from Lauren Vieira. And the Mavericks commit their 17th turnover. But Jada Russell gets a takeaway. Russell for a 3 off the takeaway. Still can't get it. Offensive rebound for West. West in the paint, trying to get it out. Finds Kiara Tharp at the top. Mavericks still trailing by 6, looking to change that, and a foul. On the drive by Lauren Vieira will get her 2 shots coming her way. Foul on Kiara Knight, her 2nd personal foul, 5th team foul. So Lauren Vieira will get 2 foul shots coming her way. But Northwest Tech hanging around here, but got to get these shots to fall if they're going to get it done. But Northwest Tech is going to take another timeout. 1:26 left to play in this one, 49-43. Back in 60, this is Maverick basketball. Still a 6-point differential here. Northwest Tech trailing at home to Colby Community College. We'll see if CCC or Northwest Tech, who holds on here at the end. Lauren Vieira at the foul line gets the shot up and good. And these are the type of things that definitely helps Northwest Tech. Vieira with a team-high 12 points, which is now also the game high, replacing Nairobi Pillars. Second free throw is good for Vieira. 13 points for Lolo. Northwest Tech trailing 49-45, and a quick foul. The Mavericks are going to start fouling here a little bit because they only have one in the game. Foul called against Kiara Tharp. That's her second personal foul. More substitutions. Kiara Knight coming in, as did Nairobi Pillar, but more athletic people out there for CCC at this point in time to help with the defense. There's a pass that's off the hands of Kiara Knight, out of bounds, back to Northwest Tech. 21st Colby Community College turnover. Tech inbounds the basketball. Driving in, tries the scoop shot. It's up and good for Lauren Vieira. 15 points for her. Mavericks back within two, 49-47. Courtney West and Lauren Vieira bump into each other, and then a foul called. I think Courtney West is going to get called for the foul. That is her first personal foul. Third Maverick foul. So still two more fouls to give with 70 seconds left for Northwest Tech. Trails by two, 49-47. Colby with the basketball, far sideline, trying to inbound it. Finds Knight at the top. She's double teamed and fouled there quickly by Courtney West, her second. Team's fourth. Now you wonder if Coach Kimball is going to foul again. Now Brock Kimball saying we're not going to foul anymore. Let's just guard straight up and down. No one foul. Basketball thrown in there by Grayson. Grayson takes it back to Knight. Exactly 1 minute left to play. Basketball here near side. Back up top to Ariana Afoa. 8 on the shot clock. What's Colby going to do with it? Grayson right side wing. High post there with Brickhouse. Brickhouse drops it down low there, and the ball taken away by Courtney West. Now West coming down the near side. Can West finish? West stops, gets them both in the air, puts it up. Oh, left it short, no good. And then the rebound for Afoa. And now Northwest Tech is going to have to foul. And committing the foul, I believe, will be Josie Cook. That's her first personal foul. 5th team foul against Tech, and this will put Ariana Afoa at the line. And of all the ones you want to foul, it's probably not her. She's the best foul shooter on the team at 83%. 2-point lead for Colby, looking to make it 3, and Afoa does. 4 points from the freshman, Ariana Afoa. Second one on the way is good as well for Afoa. 5 points for Afoa. Brittany Mapang comes in for Amari Grayson. Mavericks now trailing 51-47 with 36 seconds left to play. Lauren Vieira waits, now gets the basketball. Already in the front court left side, drives, now kicks it back out. Here's Kiara Tharp. Tharp looking for someone, finds Cook on a nice cut. The Cook the lay-in, no good! She couldn't get it, and Brock Kimball wanting a foul, didn't get it. And Afoa gets the rebound, and then she is fouled as well. Josie Cook upset with herself. Can't believe she didn't make that layup there. Now walking into the corner in frustration. Afoa at the line. Free throw shot up and good. Ariana Afoa making the most of these freebies. That's now a 5-point game with 23.2 seconds left. That one will not go. Rebound for Zan White. 20 seconds. Here's Vieira. Drives all the way to the bucket. Puts up a scoop shot. It's up. It's in! And a foul. 1 to come for Lauren Vieira. Couldn't be much of a better deal happening there for Tech. Only 4 seconds off the clock. The basket counts. And that should get them back to a 3-point game. And now a 2-point game possibly if Vieira can knock in the free throw. So far tonight, 7 of 9. Can't make that one, though. No good. Rebound for Brittany Brickhouse. Brickhouse to Afoa, fouled by Cook.
Fouls on the man's number 2, Josie Cook. That's her third.
Third foul against Cook. Back at the line, Ariana Afoa. But before that, a timeout taken by Brock Kimball. He's got 1 30-second timeout remaining. He only got 2 30-second timeout remaining, excuse me. With 13.9 seconds left, Northwest Tech trailing 52-49 to Colby Community College here at home. Tech won earlier this year, 62-51, behind a much better offensive performance from girls like Jada Russell and Zan White. And tonight, Zan White held to 8 points and Russell to just 6. In fact, there's only one Maverick in double figures tonight. There's 2 Mavericks in double figures, one just barely, and Kiera Tharp with 10, and the other one, Lauren Vieira, with 17 of the 49 tonight here for Northwest Tech. But still, the game practically rests in Ariana Afoa's hands. If she knocks down both of these free throws, the game will be over. Barring some sort of miracle, because it's already a 3-point basketball game. You knock down 2, it's a easily 2-possession game with 5. But this one here will make it a 4-point basketball game. 6 points for Afoa. All of it coming here in the fourth quarter. Second one here for Ariana Afoa is good as well. So she makes that. Now 10 seconds left. Vieira leaves it back for Zan White. An off-balance shot, way off the heel, no good. Rebound there grabbed, and Afoa will be fouled with 4.3 or 3.7 seconds left by Jada Russell. That was an off-balance shot for Zan White. It wasn't even a 3, it was a 2. Her foot was on the line.
Checking in for the Trojans, number 25, Afia Benson.
Nairobi Pillars will take a seat on the bench, and Ariana Afoa once again at the line. This is exactly how Antoine Scales wanted his team to finish this game, with her at the foul line. 8 points for her, 6 of them from the free throw line. Sorry, that's 9 points for her as she misses that one though. Jada Russell, no time left, and no shot's going to make up the difference. And Northwest Tech is going to drop their 4th game in a row and split the season series with Colby Community College as they lose by a final of 55-49 here tonight inside the Max Jones Fieldhouse. We'll take a break.